So everybody knows that inflation is going higher. But the expectation is that inflation is going to be going much higher in the next 9 days. Once the new CPI report comes out, the expectation is inflation will be higher than 8%. But here's what I want you to understand. Inflation is hurting the American people, and you may not even realize it. Let me just explain what's going on. Because grocery CEOs have been saying for the past year that inflation is going to be a factor. And now we are actually seeing shoppers cutting back on staples, on things that they used to love, they used to need, not want, they used to need. Well, things are actually being purchased in smaller quantities. Some family members are not getting, the things that they used to. For example, I bought this. It's a pack of honey buns, I think is what they're called. But I used to buy those for my kids. They came in a pack of 8. Well, guess what? These now come in a pack of 6. Not 8, 6. The price is the same, but they are now coming in a pack of 6. Smaller quantities. Shoppers also aren't buying name brand products as much as they used to. Why? Because they are more expensive. Now they've gone to the store brand because guess what? They're the same price as what the actual name brand used to be. So they're not saving any money. It's just they're getting somewhat the same product for the same price. We're also seeing shoppers spend less time each month in stores. How many times do you go into a store every single month? Or let's say every single week? Let me know down in the comment section below. Because you may not realize this, but most people are actually spending less time in stores. Instead of going once per week, now they go once for every 8 to 10 days. And they're changing it up because it's costing more and more money. So guess what? Instead of spending less money, what people are doing is they go to the store less. So you take the amount of food that you get and you have to stretch it for a couple more days. And it can be very, very difficult for many people. But we also know that inflation is causing many families to switch from their old shopping habits to new ones. And changing the amount of days that you go into a store is one of those big changes. But here's something else. And I've actually heard from multiple people that have changed from Tide, detergent or Bounty fabric softener. I don't do a lot of laundry, but I'm pretty sure Bounty is a fabric softener. Okay? If I'm wrong, then sorry. But a lot of people have changed from their name brand detergents and fabric softeners, name brand soaps and cereals to a much more affordable option. But this is actually hurting many people. Okay? For detergent, especially with younger kids or older people, sometimes the detergent or fabric softener causes you to get a rash on your body or you start to get itchy. Hand soap, right? Some people get dry skin. So guess what? They go and buy lotion. Well, the hand soap plus the lotion costs more than the original hand soap. Doesn't make sense. We're also seeing people go and buy cereal. Not the name brand cereal like your Lucky Charms or your Cinnamon Toast Crunch or your Frosted Flakes, but they go and get the other option, the store brand. And it saves money, but at the same time, the issue there is, well, maybe this doesn't fill me up like the old cereal does, so now I'm going to get some Eggos, going to have some fruit, going to have some eggs, bacon with my cereal. Guess what? That now costs even more money. But these are the changes that we're seeing, and many people don't realize these changes are happening right in front of us. But here's something else. We are seeing that inflation is hurting the American people. We're seeing families spend money on items that they desperately need, but they are actually limiting the amount of items that they can actually have. Now, here's what I want to say, okay? The problem right now is that there's a lot of items that people want, that these would actually improve their quality of life, okay? But they say they can't afford them. Let me give you an example. because I have a couple examples right here from people just last week. One person said in the comments last week that she needed a knee brace. She also said that due to the price of a custom fitted brace, she opted for an over-the-counter soft sleeve. And after just a few days, my knee was hurting so bad that I knew I made the wrong choice. But, she said, due to financial constraints, I knew I couldn't afford the custom one. So, your life would be much better with a custom brace, knee brace. As somebody that has torn my ACL and my MCL, I understand the need for a custom brace. I have multiple custom braces, okay, for different things. I also have some soft sleeves, right? I have those. So I understand the need and the quality of life, how much better my my knee feels when I have an actual brace that was custom fitted for me. But again, the cost, I understand. It's extravagant. Also read another story about a guy who switched from drinking Coca-Cola to a store brand. Now get this, the new drink, the new store brand cola, it gave this guy acid reflux. So what did he do? He went and bought acid reflux medication. Well, I did a little bit of research. I don't get acid reflux, but Prilosec OTC costs about $25 for a box. I think it's like a box of 42 pills. So it costs about $25 for a box of pills for like 42. But then the drink is probably saving $2 to $3 for a case. Okay, 24 drinks. Is there really a savings there? No. You're actually spending more money to get an acid reflux medication plus to buy the drink, as opposed to if you just bought the regular brand Coca-Cola product. Do you see why inflation's hurting the American people, and they may not even realize it because they're trying to save money, but by saving money, it's hurting them in one way or another, so then they have to go buy something else to fix that problem. But guess what? In the guy's case for the Coca-Cola or the cola product plus acid reflux medication, right? Both of those things are more expensive now than before. So that's a big issue. And that's something I want to ask you. Have you seen, for you personally, have you seen that you made a change over the past, few weeks or maybe over the past 6 months? Okay? Have you made a change? And this change that you made is costing you more money? Let me know down in the comment section below, because I know for a fact I've made changes over the past year or two that I thought were great changes, but then they cost more money. So again, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm really interested because as of right now, I've talked to a lot of people. I've seen a lot of comments. Everybody's saying that they're saving money, but how they're saving money could actually be costing them more money in the end. So think about this the next time you go shopping, whether it's for a new car, whether it's for clothing, whether it's for grocery products. Consider, is this actually going to save you money, or are you really just fooling yourself? Let me know down in the comment section below.